Kumusta? Kumusta? Welcome to the J. Aruga Show, the first conservative podcast in the Philippines, protecting the Filipino family from woke ideology. Ano topic natin today? Well, sasabihin ko ang topic in a few seconds. Pero before that, mag-subscribe muna kayo sa The J. Aruga Show kung nanonood kayo sa Facebook or sa YouTube. Kung saan nyo pinanood ito, mag-subscribe kayo. Or kung gusto nyo mag-crossover sa Facebook kayo nanonood, mag-subscribe din kayo sa YouTube. Wala namang pumipigil sa inyong gawin yan. And kung hindi nyo pa napapanood ang ating interview with the one and only Trent Horn, well, panoorin nyo rin. Okay, so ano ang topic natin today? Yesterday, pinag-usapan natin ang Arneo, the Arneo, and sila ay nag-celebrate ng Pride Month. Ngayon naman ay may mga iba pang schools na nag-celebrate ng Pride Month. At alam niyo ba na you can't spell Pride Month without demon? Oh, sorry. Hindi nyo na-gets. Yung DE sa Pride, tapos yung MON sa month. But that's beside the point. Siguro nagkataon lang dahil I'm sure mala Anghel ang nag-imbento ng Pride Month. So, okay, let's go to this. Unang school from ABS-CBN News. Wow. So ito yung oblation. Sikat na sikat sa UP. And understandable naman. UP is a government school, state university, and public siya. So, why not, di ba? Why not? And makikita natin na yung updated pride flag ang kanilang pinaskil dito. So, any other pride flag, hindi na siya in. Kailangan yung updated pride flag ang ipapaskil nyo. And dito makikita natin ang colors ng BLM. So yung black. So yung black. Then makikita din natin yung tatlong colors ng transgender flag. Yung baby blue, pink, tsaka white. Tapos may dilaw. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung dilaw. Mga Chinese ba yung represent ito. And may bilog dito. Hindi ko lang kung anong rene-represent ng bilog. Siguro fat acceptance or kung ano man yung rene-represent ng bilog. Paki-correct na lang ako kung nagkamali ako. And kung mapapansin nyo dito, malapit na sa Philippine flag ang pride flag. Siguro konti na lang at sobrang kahalintulad na niya ang Philippine flag. Kulang na lang ng 3 stars bago ito maging Philippine flag or kulang din ng 8 rays. Siguro kung may 8 mga LGBTQ na lumaban para sa kanilang kalayaan ay malalagyan ng 8 rays ang bilog sa LGBTQ plus flag. And marami pang pictures sa UP. Nag-celebrate sila ng Pride Month. Okay, so UP, understandable, secular university. May isa pang university na nag-celebrate ng Pride Month. None other than, so unahin muna natin to, Lasal. Of course, Lasal. And yung Lasal naman, medyo i-expect mo nang magse-celebrate ito ng Pride Month dahil last year naman nagpailaw sila ng colors of the rainbow nung June. And in fact, tingin ko nga yung mga ilaw nila is nandun naman the whole year round. Parang isang switch lang nila. Finiflick lang nila yung switch tuwing June para buksan ulit. Pero hindi na siguro nila tinatanggal yung ilaw nila the whole year round. So, Lasal is a Catholic school na nagse-celebrate ng Pride Month. Well, baka sabihin nyo, judgmental ako. Obviously, siguro walang irony sa isang Catholic school na nagse-celebrate ng Pride Month. Baka ako ang judgmental. Hindi ko alam, there's something na deep sa kanilang pag-celebrate ng Pride Month. The sin of pride. I'm sure they have good reason to do so, pero hindi ko lang alam dahil mababaw ang pag-iisip ko kung bakit gusto lang i-celebrate yung sin of pride this June. And ano ba yung pagiging nagiging yung LGBTQ plus movement? Proud sila, di ba? Proud. So yun lang yung celebrate. Proud sila for what, di ba? siguro proud sila that they they have this sexual orientation, or proud sila that they have gender dysphoria, or siguro kung may autogynephilia sila, nag-identify sila as the other gender, proud sila doon. Uh, who knows? Please enlighten me. And yun, pinakita ko na yung picture kanina. Of course, dahil Pride Month, ay may mga drag concert. Ano ba naman yung drag concert to celebrate sa Lasal? So, nandun si Taylor Swift. Wow. International pop star. Si, si, what's her face? What's his face? Kalimutan ko. Actually, hindi ko kilala tong mga to. So drug show, di ba? Pride Month drug show. Alam mo, seriously speaking, sige, let's be serious. So, Catholic school, nag-celebrate ng Pride Month, and pinag-usapan natin ni Trent Horn ito. It's confusing actually sa mga kids when you fly the rainbow flag, yung LGBTQ plus flag. Yung UP, okay lang, wala namang, hindi ko alam kung, hindi man Catholic school ang UP, but Lasal, Ateneo, they they have a different reason siguro kung bakit sila nagpa-fly. Sabi nila acceptance. So, but the problem here is it's confusing. Parang it's as if you're saying that okay lang yung same sex, pag having sex with the same sex, probably, kasi that's what the rainbow flag signifies. Yun kaya yung meaning nun, and what are they proud about? Does it mean na okay lang din ang pagta-transition to the other gender kahit na delikado ang pag-transition? And yung sa US, wala pa dito yung puberty blockers tsaka cross-sex hormones, and I pray na hindi ito makarating dito sa Pilipinas at hindi ito maging norm dito sa ating bansa. But I'm hearing na may ibang mga lalaki na gusto mag-transition sa pagiging babae na umiinom ng contraceptive pill. Dito nila kinukuha ang hormones nila. And if you're okay with that, medyo parang tagilid, di ba? Yung contraceptive pill nga is dangerous for a woman. Ano pa kaya sa lalaki na hindi naman ito meant talagang lunukin or laklakin ng isang lalaki na gustong maging babae. And how I pray na ang mga Catholic schools who were flying the rainbow flag, who were celebrating the Pride Month, is just doing this as clickbait. Nasa dulo, namimigay sila ng flyers for Courage Philippines. How I pray that that's the case. And sana yun nga yung case, dahil hindi ko naman alam kung ano yung ginagawa nila when they celebrate Pride Month. Because ang simbahan naman, meron namang apostolate for people who have same-sex attractions, persons with same-sex attractions, gender dysphoria. Nandiyan yung Courage Philippines. And Courage Philippines helps people with SSA and gender dysphoria live a chaste life. And I hope and pray that this is the message that they're taking away coming out from a Catholic school sponsored Pride event. So, hindi ko alam. Wala akong any idea kung ano yung nangyayari sa Pride event ng Ateneo or Lasal. All I can do is pray that they're teaching chastity. They're pointing them to Courage Philippines, dahil Courage is a very good apostolate who have a lot of success stories sa bagay na ito. And we just interviewed two people from Courage, si Joseph tsaka si Marco, last Saturday sa The Sentinel PH. Panoorin nyo na lang yon. I also interviewed Edwin Valles, former president of Courage. So panoorin nyo din yon sa The J. Aruga Show. So yun lang. At this point, sineselebrate ang Pride Month even sa Catholic schools. And minsan nakakita tayo sa mga government buildings. Last year, may Pride flag sa National Museum and mga commercials, ang daming mga advertisement na Pride-related. At this point, kailangan pa ba natin ng SOGI bill? Parang it's weird na ang isang demographic that is highly celebrated, nagkiklaim pa rin na they're so oppressed and victimized by the society na kailangan ng special na batas para sa kanila. So, I don't know. Medyo ironic, di ba? Okay, so yun lang. Sana pag-isipan nyo ang mga sinabi ko. This has been another episode of the J. Aruga Show. At the end of the day, it will be night. Goodbye. Hi, this is J. Aruga of the J. Aruga Show. If you like what you just saw, please consider subscribing and smash that like button. We'll need all of your help to take back the culture from this ideological colonization of the West. Thank you. Woke corporations doing the works of the devil are well-funded. What do you do to support the spread of the gospel and the fight against wokeness? Take a stand and support our work by grabbing the J. Aruga Show's Take Back the Culture t-shirt available at the Arugaan online shop in Shopee. Because it takes a village to take back the culture.